Hello，大家好，我是李贝。OK，我们继续学习标准教程6级下册，好不好？ Yeah, we're doing all right. Chapter 34 out of 40. Oh, this has taken such a long time. And this second one has been substantially, tangibly harder than the first volume. But we're getting there. I've grossly underestimated how long this takes. 为人物 no 为文物而生的人 Okay, 文物 is artifacts, relics, artifacts, the kind of things you find in a museum. 为文物而生的人 so born for artifacts. So obviously this is figurative. It implies this person's lifestyle is centered around 文物 in some way. All right, what are the questions? 请对照片 what? 请对照图片 It's not 照片 it's 对照 对照 is contrast 对照图片熟悉下列物品的名称并说一说你在哪见过这些东西 All right. 豆菜 All right. It's a bowl. It's a bowl, right? One. Is it not just a one? I didn't write that very well, but you get the idea. One. Why is it not just a one? Maybe everyone would say one, not 豆菜. One. Oh, one. Sorry, my pronunciation was bad there. Hey. One. All right, one. One. I think this was my first ever word in Chinese. Yeah, I needed a bowl, and I could say one and nothing else. So I was like, one. And I got a bowl. It worked. Yeah, that was like 20 years ago now, or something like this. 豆菜 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 all right. So we have to input it character by character. 豆菜 Oh, we're not looking at a bowl. We're looking at 豆菜 All right, so let's open up, what's it called? This one. 豆菜 豆菜 It's like glaze or what's the when you have pottery or something, you have a kind of layer on top. What is it called in English? Does it say? Oh, maybe it is glaze as well in English. 豆菜 It's not in the dictionary. 豆菜 let's just check Wikipedia then. That'll work. If you're ever after a fun activity, I say fun, you can go to a Wikipedia page and compare the English version with the Chinese version. Sometimes they're not exactly the same. It's quite interesting. 豆菜 contrasting colors, joined colors. 豆菜 Oh, okay. 豆菜 is a concept in itself. 又称豆菜 豆菜 not in the dictionary. 豆菜 not in the dictionary. 甜菜加菜 All right. 是将釉 glaze. Let's jot that character down. 釉 is glaze. So this is a bowl. Obviously it's a bowl, one. So we're not paying attention to this. So we'll get rid of that. We're paying attention to the 釉. Dun, dun, dun. 釉. 釉, what up? 釉. So 釉 meaning glaze, or hold on, glaze of porcelain. All right. This is the first time I've encountered these words. I don't talk about glaze often. How do you spell porcelain? Porcelain. Lain. You need a non-native speaker to to answer these questions. Non-native speakers tend to have things freshly learned in their mind, so you can ask a non-native speaker how to spell porcelain, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Native speakers learned it as children or something. It's like long since forgotten. Glazed porcelain, 豆菜. So let's go back to the Wikipedia page. 是将釉下青花和釉上彩青花. Okay, blue and white. So this is this color pattern that you see on China. The China, not this China that I live in. China that I put my food on. Do I have any China? I have a bowl. It's not exactly China. Okay. 釉上彩. What is 釉上彩? Let's click it to find out. Hey, 釉上彩 is this, I guess. This kind of glazed coloring. 金钱, right? 金钱龙. Blah, 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 blah. What is it? All right. Let's skip. That'll be a lot to read. Okay. The contrasting colors is multiple colors in a form of glaze is 豆菜. Why is there a 豆 in there? Sorry, 豆. Or is it 豆? Where's the pinyin? There's no pinyin. Oh, the textbook has pinyin. It says 豆, fourth tone. Fight, struggle, condemn, censor, contend, put together, coming together. Oh, maybe it's that, putting together. Hey, putting together colors. Yeah, so let's jot that down. Here we have 豆 is putting together, to get her, putting together, and we have 彩 colors. 彩 豆彩 豆彩. All right, it refers to this glaze. It's a technical term, probably in pottery. 糖葫芦. Yeah, I could go downstairs and buy some 糖葫芦. Yeah, they sell it on the street. From what I understand, you can't do it in Beijing anymore, buy the street food. You have to go to other cities. 豆菜. Sorry, what are we looking at? 糖葫芦. 糖葫芦. Tang is this tongue, meaning sugar, and hulu, 糖葫芦. 糖葫芦. Yeah, so they drive around in little tricycles or something and sell you 糖葫芦. I don't like it. Too sugary for me. Maybe kids like it. It's like toffee apple, but generalized. Generalized and skewer shaped as well. 糖葫芦. Sometimes you say 冰糖葫芦. Bing. Take a bing, right? 冰糖葫芦. Is there any difference between 糖葫芦 and 冰糖葫芦? I think it's the same, right? 冰糖葫芦. Because the bing, yeah, the sugar looks like a crystal. 冰糖, yeah. Or 糖葫芦, 糖葫芦. 糖葫芦. Yeah. I feel like I could just go downstairs and buy this. Yeah, it's nice they have a variety of fruit. So in like Western culture, you have toffee apples. So this is like toffied fruits in general. Toffee apple is the one you have in Western culture. Quite similar. But it's a whole apple. So you just eat a toffeed or candied apple. Yeah, whereas 糖葫芦, you have a variety of fruit. Oh, and the fruit has seeds and things inside as well, right? So if you're not a fan of seeds, you might not like them. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you see all over the place. 糖葫芦, 糖葫芦. All right. You got to try it, but if you're not a fan of if you're not a fan of sugary things, then you might not like it. 陶瓷. So Tao refers to pottery, right? This is the pottery, and the zi is the porcelain. Yeah, so Taozi together is like combining pottery and porcelain into the same word. Taozi. So this is the more on the porcelain side, but it also includes things like pottery. Taozi. 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 So we're going to find things like vases and whatever, coffee cups. Why is it not loading? Try again. 加油加油加油加油加油耐心点儿 Why is it so slow? What's going on? Is this my side? Okay, it's okay now. Yeah, so we have pottery and porcelain. They're kind of separate concepts, right? So this would be pottery, and this sort of like detailed art glaze. That doesn't count as dolce, right? Because it's only one color? I'm not sure. Maybe this is dolce. That looks like dolce. Oh, that's very dolce. Yeah, pottery. So pottery, yeah. So there's two words. There's 陶器. Yeah, not naughty, but 陶器, meaning pottery. 陶器. So there's also 瓷器, right? I think there's this word 瓷器. 陶器, 瓷器. So you can kind of see the difference. 瓷器 would be the Chinese word for China. The Chinese word for China, where China refers to these kinds of dishes. Does it actually list it in the dictionary? Chinaware, porcelain. What's the other one? Oh, is it? No, what? Roof tiles. I'm thinking roof tiles. Uses this character as well. 瓦片. Does it not? I'd have to look it up. I am looking it up. All right. Okay, 砖瓦. All right, maybe you should just use 瓦. It's not there, is it? So maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. Just 瓦. Yeah. 砖瓦, tiles and bricks. All right, let's continue then. We've done pottery and, okay, 古玩. So 玩 here means 玩具, right? A toy. So this is an ancient toy, 古玩. I've listed antique, but antiques are 古董. 古玩. Curio. Oh, okay, so maybe it is more general than an old toy. 古玩. Okay, 不好意思. 可供玩赏收藏的古代武器. So it is antique. It is an antique. What does this mean? 玩赏. Yeah, able to provide pleasure. An antique that provides pleasure. 古玩店. Yeah, I don't think. Let's put it in Google image search and see what comes up. Let's compare them. 古玩. Is this just another word for antique? Is it the same as 古董? I don't know. I'm not really big into antiques. Like pay more for old things? I don't know. What's the attraction? Oh. All right. 古玩. Yeah. Looks kind of like antiques. Not necessarily toys. And what's 古董? 古董. Maybe 古董 also includes furniture? I don't know. Is 古玩 and 古董? Maybe I should say 古玩 and 古董 the same? Oh, okay, we'll use the other one. 一言，文心一言。Ernie Bot， 起床，起床。古玩和古董，并完全相同，但它们在某种程度上有重叠和相似之处。古董的定义 I'm mostly interested in how they're different, not what their definitions are. That sounds too complicated. There's all sorts of cheese. Here we go. 古书籍, so ancient books. 织绣, this is like embroidery, right? Weaving and embroidery. 玉器, this is jade objects. 石器, like stone tools, but also things made from stone, devices made from stone. 陶器, 瓷器. 钢器, this is like steel objects. 金银器 is gold, well, 金 is gold, yin is silver. 木漆器, so wood. Qi is like lacquer. Yeah. Alright. 定义侧重点，古董更侧重于古代器物的历史代表性和鉴赏研究价值。鉴赏 appreciation research value. Why is 研究呢？All right. And what's this one? So, R 古玩侧重于 sorry, I'm reading here. R 古玩侧更侧重于古器物中的高鉴赏收藏价值珍品。So these are like, I still don't know. Maybe I'll just consider them the same. 古玩 as opposed to 古董。古董 My dong is gigantic. My gu is tiny. I'll write the gu again. All right. Doesn't matter how you write it, they always look weird. All right, let's continue on with our adventure. All right, we're learning some more words. As usual, we're learning words. So that's about as big as I can get it. E, pertaining to clothes. Yeah. 衣着、衣服、衣柜、衣架、衣领、衣物、大衣。What's this one? Is this 衬衣? 衬衣 yeah, 衬衣。风衣、毛衣、上衣、睡衣、外衣。Yeah, you get the idea. A lot of them are just using it as a suffix. So like 睡衣, sleeping clothes. Yeah, pajamas. Yeah, 毛衣. So it's clothes made from 毛. Usually a sweater, right? Yeah, 风衣, like wind clothes that help you get through the rain. So 衣服的衣. I don't think we need to go through all of them, but let's have a look. 大衣. What is 大衣? Overcoat. Is 大衣? 大衣 is on the list. Overcoat. Yeah, 短大衣, 皮大衣. Right, 大衣. Maybe we should look up images. Actually, we'll do that. Do this first and then this that one. 衣裳. So, okay, I'm going to look this up. Why? There's a sentence. 云想衣裳花相容. Can I? There's a video. It's in the movie 妖猫传. 妖猫传. 云想衣裳花相容. So this is one of the more interesting movies, one of the best movies I've ever seen in Chinese. It was really popular at the time. And this line of poetry was it 清平调什么意思？影响一响花香容。She's not going to say it. This is Yang Guifei. She's one of the China's four beauties, right? This is like an edited version, I think. All right, where's the actual quote? 云想衣裳，云想衣裳花香容。I wonder what it means. I think it implies something like, yeah, I want to. You're kind of wanting to do things that you cannot do, something like that. Well, the background noise was a bit heavy. Yeah, all right, that's not especially useful. Anyway, you can go watch the movie. 妖猫传 and see 云想衣裳花香容. Let's ask. What does, can I copy it? Save me inputting it in. What does 云想衣裳花香容 mean? This is like the one line of poetry I actually am interested in. 是一句诗，出自唐代诗人李白. Okay, so Li Bai is in the movie, right? In the 妖猫传. Okay, 清平调. Oh, okay, so that's the name of the poem. We just saw that on the screen. That's the name of the poem. 是李白为赞美杨贵妃而作的名句. Okay, so this line was about Yang Guifei. So Yang Guifei is like the emperor's concubine, right? I think she's one of the four beauties. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she is. Famous Tang beauty, consort of Emperor Tang Xuanzong. All right. 这句话的意思，可以从多个层面进行解读。All right, it's multifaceted. Okay, this is going to be an issue. 云想衣裳，将杨贵妃的衣裳比作天上的云朵，形容其衣裳的轻盈飘逸。This is like good, right? The elegant. Beauty, etc., etc. 如同云朵，一般华美. Okay, so as elegant as a cloud? Maybe like graceful and flowing like a cloud. Okay, so that's Yang Guifei's clothes. 花香容，将杨贵妃的容貌比作, so 比作 is like this kind of metaphor, right? What compared to 比作盛开的花朵 okay 形容其容貌的艳丽动人如同花朵一般娇艳对 all right so it's just saying it's a poetic literally a poetic way of saying Yang Guifei is beautiful like a cloud and a flower, or graceful like a cloud and beautiful like a flower. And there's multiple other facets that I don't want to get into right now. Too complicated. Yishang. Yeah, so that's where I see Yishang. It's a bit of a, I don't know, relatively rare. You just say Yifu. Normally you say Yifu, so Yishang. Okay, Maoyi. Maoyi, I think like sweater. Maui. You can just put in Google image search and find some sweaters. Shangyi. All right. So we saw Dai. Is this different? Not sure. We'll look at images. Okay. Yui. Rain clothes. Yeah. Raincoat. Mian. This this one is cotton, right? Me. So just cotton clothes. Me. Chen. Chen, I think, is shirt or something like this. So yeah, it is just shirt, right? Underclothes. Chen. Wei. This would be external clothes, presumably so protect you from the weather or something like this. Coat, jacket. Wei. Oh, there's also this one. Okay. A kind of a kind of more what is it? Figurative usage. Yeah, shui, like your nightie or whatever you wear to sleep. Yi gui, yeah, gui. Or there's a lot of different guis, but gui is like a cabinet or something. What types of guis are there? Shu gui, yeah, like a book cabinet, bookcase. Shu gui, yi gui. You stick your clothes inside. Chu gui. This chu pertains to the kitchen, right? Cupboard. Oh, maybe it's not. It's a different chu, isn't it? Not 100% sure what the story is with this character. Etc. etc. Why is that a fool? Don't know about that. Okay. So gui is something you put things inside, like a bookcase or your clothes, or what was the other one? Like a cabinet where you stick your food in or whatever, your cans of baked beans or whatever. Bongyi, yeah, presumably it's wind cheater. Wind cheater. We call it wind cheater. Yeah, you almost pronounce it like an S rather than a CH, don't you? Anyway, wind cheater. It's make the wind less painful. See, yeah, you know that one. Yiwu is just evil, right? 衣服鞋帽等. Oh, okay, so this is broader than clothes. Anyway, things you wear. 内衣, yeah, there's like undergarments. 衣着, 衣着 is what you're currently wearing, as opposed to clothes in general. Yeah, 身上穿戴的衣帽鞋袜等. Okay, so it's your clothes, your hat, your shoes, and your socks. All right. All right. So that's okay. Let's do some Google image searching with these. Because it's a lot easier to understand nouns if you actually just look them up. Especially nouns that are not abstract, like concrete nouns. 大衣. All right, 大衣, that is 大衣, like an overcoat. All right. 大衣, sorry, what was the other ones we needed to look up? 毛衣. 毛衣. Yeah, woolen sweater. 毛衣. What was next? 雨衣. 雨衣. Raincoat. Next is 棉衣. 棉衣. So 棉 is cotton. So yeah, 羽绒, 棉服. 羽绒 is, what's the difference? 羽绒 is feathers, is it? All right, 羽绒. So 棉服, cotton padded clothes. Oh, okay, so it's not just cotton clothes, but cotton padded clothes. Like this, apparently. Okay. So what's next? 衬衣. 衬衣. Shirt. 衬衣. I don't know, I learned 衬衫. 衬衫. All right. 外衣. I guess 衬衣 and 衬衫 are the same thing. 外衣. There's something you wear on the outside. It's far less specific than the others. Okay. 睡衣. Okay. What you wear to bed? Pajamas or lingerie? 衣柜 you probably already know, but 衣柜 you put your clothes inside. The other one is 衣架. 衣架. This one. So with the 衣架, you hook your clothes on it. Yeah, so 衣架, clothes rack. So there's different types of 架, 衣架. Okay, 风衣, 风衣. Yeah. A wind cheater, so it makes the wind not as effective against one. I suppose if you think of it that way, then you're thinking, oh, I want the wind to win and make me cold. 洗衣物. Let's look at 衣物. 衣物. So this is just clothes in general. Oh, it was even broader than clothes, wasn't it? Not all of those are clothes. Yeah. But it mostly just means clothes. All right. 内衣, maybe I won't search for that one. 衣着, 白衣, 衣带, 便衣. Yeah, all right, that'll do. So obviously, if you're watching this channel, yeah, you've very likely learnt this character like 10 years ago or something like this. Maybe not that long ago, but you know, it's not an unfamiliar character. 衣着, yeah, 衣着衣服, 衣柜, 衣架. 衣领, yeah, 领 is the collar, so 领带. You have 白领 and 蓝领, white collar and blue collar. 领带, 领带 is a tie, right? 领带. So 雨季, 雨季 your 领带, 系好领带. So what is it? 衣领. So it's just clothes collar. I guess it just is another word for collar. 衣领. 衣服的领子. All right, I didn't know there's a word 领子. This is how you end up with a vocabulary of 15,000 words. You just end up learning all these words that are incredibly closely related to one another. So, 衣领, 领带, 领子. It's like, all right, I know they exist, but are they really like? They all kind of belong to the same family, and very tiny differences and so on. Yeah. 衣物 we saw 大衣, 衬衣, 风衣, 毛衣, 上衣. What is 上衣? 睡衣, 外衣 we did. Okay, we'll do 上衣 and that'll do. What is 上衣? Is it like blouse or something? 上衣. Jacket, upper outer garment. Kind of like blouse. So something like this you might call a blouse, right? Or you just say you call it a top. 上衣. Yeah, 上衣, 白米上衣. No, 米白上衣. All right. Anyway, I don't think that 那批词汇没有那么难，对吗？ It's all just nouns. They're all nouns, right? No exceptions. Oh, there was no 习. Yeah, no, it's all nouns. Usually nouns are easier, especially if you can just look up the picture and go, oh yeah, that's what it is. 家, okay, so 家 is obviously family. 你的家人. However, it looks like this 家 is being used as a suffix, meaning like someone who is experienced, a 专家, a master or an expert. 收藏家, 鉴定家, 科学家, 艺术家, 画家, 作家, 文学家, 政治家, 音乐家, 名家, 专家, 大家. Yeah, so you know 大家好, this is the other meaning. 大家, 他是一位大家, he is a great master. 大家, that's another meaning. Yeah, you probably learned 大家 when your teacher walked in your class. And 大家好, and everyone's like 老师好. So 大家 has another meaning that you don't. These words that you learn very early on, you kind of convince yourself, yes, I have mastered those words. And then you get it here and it's like, 大家, and you're like, seems like I did not master it. Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, there are rarer usages of these words that you don't get taught early on. Your teacher will deliberately avoid using the rarer usages of these words. So you kind of feel confident and so on. You're like, yeah. And then down the line, it's like, oh, I got to fill in all these gaps. Yeah, they're all the same. They all mean master or expert, something like this. 收藏家, I guess it's a collector. Yeah, so you can use 主, I think probably for some of them. 主, the 主 just implies someone who is doing that, whereas these ones, 政治家, implies that this person is an expert or at least a professional 政治主. I wonder if that's a word. 主 doesn't even have to be this one, 主. So you can use it, you got like 作家,作者. So 作者 means writer or author, right? It doesn't imply that they're good. It implies that they've written something. Whereas 作家, that's kind of their career. They're an expert, that sort of thing. 主 can be used as a suffix for all sorts of things. Like you don't have to even use it for a word. I think 家, it would have to be like 科学家. Yeah, like for 主, you can have like a whole sentence and put 主. a whole phrase, 不主. I think in one of my stories I wrote standing on like use it to mean the person standing on one leg. 主. Like standing on one leg, 主. I like to write hilarious stories, and I'd say hilarious. I like political satire in this case, because I was making a satire about how politicians are all jobs, and they're not worried about the quality of jobs. They just want the number of jobs. They just want to get that unemployment rate down. Completely ignore the quality of jobs. So I was writing political satire in which there were jobs like standing on one leg or counting. and just random people are counting because that's their job. It's like because the politicians wanted to, the politicians wanted to get the numbers down, like the unemployment rate down. They got it down to 0. They were quite successful at this. Unfortunately, the job quality was not very good. Like people counting, and they get paid for it. And the other politicians were like, yeah, I mean, they didn't want to increase the unemployment rate, so they had to kind of accept it, right? My political satire. Yeah, it was quite biting. Anyway, 政治家. Do you know all these? I think you probably either know all the, like if you know what the word means, you stick in yeah after it, and it means someone who does that as an expert, a professional, that sort of thing. Okay, 收藏家 will be a collector, presumably someone who collects antiques or something like that. 收藏家, maybe they collect records or something like this. Oh, books, yeah. So 艺术收藏家. So if you want to be more specific, you can add yet another word. 鉴定, meaning appraise, so you appraise the price of something. 鉴定家. Oh, okay, it's not even in there. 鉴定家. It's a suffix. 科学家, scientist. 艺术家, artist. 画家. This is another artist, isn't it? But a 画家 would be an artist in the sense of drawing and painting, whereas 艺术家 is an artist in a more broader sense. 作家, this is author. This is a professional author like Stephen King or something like that. 文学家, yeah, 文学 is literature, so a literature expert, a literaturist. what was it called? We looked at this word, 文学家. We looked it up the other day. I didn't know the English word for literaturist. 文学家. Oh, literati. It's not just writer. Writer would be 作者、作家、文学家. Like they're very knowledgeable in literature. 政治家, politician. This emphasizes that they have a lot of experience being a politician. 音乐家, musician, professional musician. 名家, so 名有名的名, right? So 名, so you see this 名 as a prefix for, and it just means famous. So famous X, 名家. So presumably it just means famous expert. Okay, so famous expert is one of the definitions. It seems 战国时期 it had, so this one, 战国时期, Warring States period. It had a special meaning. 名家, so this is like Confucius, is it? I'm not sure. Maybe I need to get my timelines right. Yeah, 著名的专家. Yeah. You probably know things like 明星. 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 What? Let's put 大明星. What's going on? 大明星. Is it that Ming? Oh, really? It is this Ming, is it Ming-xing? So this is just bright star. 大明星. Is it really? It's not the other Ming? Because both would make logical sense. Ming. 大明. Oh, 大名鼎鼎. Yeah, there is that one. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, that's interesting. So Ming-xing is not this Ming. It's not this Ming. It is the other Ming, meaning bright. Bright star is a, okay. 专家, expert. Yeah. You might say 他是这个领域的专家. He's an expert in this field. That sort of thing. 大家, seldom, very seldom used to mean great master. Yeah. 大家. It is pretty seldom. Okay, yeah, 有名望的专家. Yeah. So 散文. 散文 is, here it means the literature. Literature, but not poetry, right? I think in Chinese it's kind of like a genre of writing. Don't observe the rules of rhyming. Yeah, so it usually when people say sanwen, it's kind of like writing about whatever, rather than novels and things like that. But maybe novels count as sanwen. Usually, so sorry, I have a book here, so I'll pause. Yeah, sanwen. So this is a book I borrowed from the library. Yeah, I read the first page. It's just like, well, not the first page, first chapter. It's like got a bunch of short stories about, it seems to be about whatever the author was thinking about at the time. So this is what I would think about when I think of sanwen. It's kind of, yeah, just put my writings in a book. Yeah. 人生不过一碗温暖红尘. Oh, bless it. 人生不过一碗温暖红尘. Yeah, it's okay. It's just a random book I borrowed from the library, the local library. That's the real advantage of living in China when you're learning Chinese. It's like the ability to go to the library and just like, yep, I'm going to borrow this. Anyway, 大家 can mean master. There's other words like 达人. 达人. Here. 在学术、艺术、技术等某个方面精通出众的人. Oh, that's like polymath, is it? 达人. I think there's also, is 大人 as well? Whoops. 大人. 就是对官员的敬称啊 okay. So you should say 达人 not to mean expert or someone who is adept at something. So this 达人 just means adult. Okay, yeah. That's often an early word you learn because you learn da and you learn ren. It's like, oh, well, what's a da ren? Big person. All right, what's next? 侧. Well, here. Oh, 下侧. This is 下侧. Yeah, this is the 下侧. 侧 meaning volume. Yeah, there's another meaning as well. 注册. 注册 is like register. So which one are we doing? Yeah, volume. Volume of like, maybe there's like, you have an encyclopedia. It's like 20 volumes. Or maybe there's like Lord of the Rings where there's 3 volumes or something like this. 造册、注册、表册、分册、画册、名册、学册、手册. Oh, this is like handbook. I know that one. 书册、账册、纪念册、册子. Whoa, all right. So 册 is used for volume. Volume in the sense of a volume of a book. You often talk about 上册、下册. Like with this one, like with this textbook. This is the 下册. We've already studied. 我们已经学完了上册，现在我们学习下册。不一样，内容不一样。是同一系列书，对吗？All right. So this 册 used as a suffix is probably this one, or no, maybe 分册. 分册. Gonna be honest, I don't know many of these words. It's like these easy, these hard. 为便于使用，把一部大型的书，so 按内容分成若干本. Yeah, so you take a large book and split it into different 本 or different 册, right? 每一本叫一个分册. Okay, so this would be this is a 分册, right? This textbook we're reading right now is a 分册 because there's 2分册. 这个课本有2个分册, 对吗? All right. And I think 册子 is the same. Maybe that's more casual or something. All right. Again, you can see I didn't know many of them last time. I feel like I probably know less this time. The most common one here, I think, is 注册. 注册. And you see this on web pages. 注册. Meaning this one, register. Login is 登记 or 登录. 注册. So if you go to a web page that you're not registered with, so let's say, I don't think I'm registered with Signer. Let's go on this one. Do you see 注册? I do not see 注册. No, I don't see it. 注册. So I can't register. Maybe it doesn't matter whether or not I have an account. I don't see it. Oh, there's 登录. What if I click 登录? Don't give away my private information, please. Do you see 注册? Oh, there it is. Here, 立即注册. 立即 meaning immediately. 注册, register. So I don't have an account for this page, but you can immediately get an account for this page. Here. So you put in your mobile, you get the number on your phone, and you put it in and so on. 兴趣标签 新闻、娱乐、文化、体育、IT、财经、时尚、汽车、房产、 生活. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. 注册. 注册 is the most common one I see of this lot. 造册. I don't recall ever seeing this word. Actually, most of them I don't recall ever seeing. 造册. Yeah, register, compile, registration, enter into registration. 造册上报 or 上报. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Let's call it as, I don't think that's important. 注册, very important. You need to know that one. 表册. 表册. 成册的表格. So 表格 is a form. So 表册. A book of tables. Let's Google that. So I'm envisaging like log tables or something like this, which used to be relevant before computers. 表册. 表册. I don't know what I'm looking at. Do you see 表册? Is this 表册? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this information. 表册. All right, it's a word. Statistical charts. Never seen this word in the wild. Okay, 分册 we talked about, but volume, this makes sense. And I assume 册子 is the same meaning. Has the same meaning. Yeah, book volume, 本子, yeah. All right. Next. 画册. Picture album. Yeah, maybe I have encountered this. 装订成册的画和图片 picture album. All right. Like a photo album? No, picture album. So you have all your sketches in there or something. 画册. Or is it a book of sketches? Like you buy a picture album and inside there's all art, something like that maybe? Why isn't this working? It's not my side. All right. 画册. It's like a glossy brochure where you have lots of things inside. Yeah, one of my friends in Australia was considering buying a house in a kind of Chinesey area, if that makes sense to you. And they gave him this book. It was literally a book, and it looked quite like this. And it had all the different matters pertaining to this place. Yeah, it was quite a glossy, incredibly well designed book. Yeah, looked really nice. All right. Anyway, so that could be considered 画册. Yeah. Again, it's a pretty rare word, so I just don't know. 名册. So this 名 pertains to your name, right? This is not famous, right? 名册. So this is where you sign your name. Let's Google it. Again, I really think these are low priority words. 名册. I mean, just by virtue of being a noun, it's kind of like that. 名册. So 名册. This is a 名册. You put your name on it. It looks like a 点名册. Okay, so sometimes when you're in China, they ask you to sign in or something like that. Okay, this is Jingdong, so you can buy it. 点名册. So you can put your name, tick. I'm here. 花名册. What's 花名册? I don't know. 学生花名册. 花名 name on a roster. I'm not going to read the rest. All right. So the students signing in. Yeah. 考勤表 点名册 Yeah, 点名册 点名 meaning to call the roll. So maybe a teacher would take this out and say, I don't know, 李刚在 王菲在 Oh no, do you say 到 or 在 in China? I don't know. you can tell me. All right. Tick. I'm just going to... I was wondering how long I was going to go for, just making up random Chinese names. All right. Where are we? 名册. Maybe this... Oh, this is 名籍. 名籍. A little bit different 名籍, right? 名籍... Let's look it up. 名籍 is just a list of names. More like a yellow pages or something like that. 名籍. Oh, there's another word as well. Sorry, we'll do this one first. It's a relatively rare character. 名籍. Oh, it's not what I thought at all. 名籍, register of names roll. All right, maybe I don't need to know this one. And there's the other word 部, right? Is it that one? That turned out to be Japanese. Maybe this is not a Chinese word. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna... 部 Chinese has that character. It means like a book or a record or something like this. But maybe it is not there. Maybe we should get rid of this one though. 名籍. I don't think that's important. Okay. 学册. So annals. So annals is used in book titles and things. 学册. 学册. 为什么称为汉经? All right, annals. So what is the Chinese name for the annals of mathematics? The annals of mathematics is probably the top, but definitely in the top 3 maths journals. 年刊, yeah, 数学年刊, yearly journal. 数学年刊, is it correct? Yeah, there it is. 数学年刊. Oh, this is the Chinese Annals of Mathematics. So, also the Annals of Mathematics. Yeah. Yeah, this is like the premier one. This is like, I think Einstein published in it about 2 or 3 times. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is like your entire career. If you get one paper in there, yeah, that's pretty good. That kind of thing. All right. Princeton University Institute of Advanced Studies. Yeah, so this is like someone came out with a conjecture 200 years ago. You proved that it's very important conjecture and so on. This is the kind of thing you do. But they're usually more interested in like certain areas of research, and which is kind of annoying if you're not in that area, the area of research. But that's life. Yeah. All right. Okay, but is that a case of 学测? Let's go to the audience. Chat. Chat. Okay. 学测. Can you help me with please? 当然可以。在中文里，学测是一个富有历史和文化内容的词汇。 Okay, so the 史 is 历史, of course. This one. History annals. Title of official historian in ancient China. Okay. And sure, book, booklet, classify for books. Okay. 它通常用来指代记载历史的书籍和文献，尤其是那些详细记录了国家、民族和重要事件的历史演变过程的典籍。All right. Where might I encounter the word 学册? All right. 看书. So these are different types of 学册, right? Yeah. 有很多著名的学册 and okay. Okay, 历史学习与研究 all right. 文学作品 in literature 博物馆与展览 in museums and exhibitions 新闻媒体与报道 in the news 它是成就将用在史册so this is 它的成就 so this is like recorded in the annals, permanently recorded in the annals, meaning his accomplishment is so great it will never be forgotten kind of thing, all right? 日常生活与交流 really? I'm going to encounter that in everyday life. Maybe if my friends happen to be historians. 他是个了不起的人物，他的名字一定会被载入史册。So that's everyday life according to the AI. Anyway, sorry, what's next? 手册, yeah, I have encountered this. 手册 is like handbook or manual. What is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in Chinese? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Oh, that's Junan. No, it's not the same. Junan. Also guidebook, Junan. You know Junan, Jen, is the compass, right? So Junan. Junan, yeah, literally meaning point north, or point south. Junan. Guidebook. Okay, so what are we looking at? 手册, manual. 手册. So this is the kind of thing you get in medicine. All right, just a second. I'll see if I can find one. All right, sorry. I just got like my headache medicine, Ulorphan, ibuprofen. So let's see what it says. Is this a 手册? It could be. I'm not sure. 说明书. Yeah, 说明书 instructions. 说明书. Yeah, notice 书 is not necessarily a book. It can just be a single page. 说明书. Okay, so this is not a 手册. All right, sorry. Maybe we should Google image search that then. 手册. 手册. Now let's just Google. Put it in here. 手册. So this is, yeah, handbook. 普查员手册. 普查 is the census. Yeah. The last Chinese census. Oh. Yeah, my landlord said the police are looking for you. I'm like, what? What do you mean the police are looking for me? I'm very, very worried. I went there and like, they told me I didn't do the census. I had to do a census. I was like near panicking. Like, what do you mean? Oh. Just a census. Yeah, I just had to go to the police station and fill in some form. 手册. The Cloud Collector's Handbook. That's what it says. 云彩收集者手册. So 云彩 here. How do you collect clouds? There's a little. It says Amazon. No, that's where it's sold. It's not an Amazon cloud. Maybe it's just like train spotting or something. Oh wow, I have this book. Yeah, I have it. It's here. I did a video with this. 手册. Grammar learning manual. 手册. Yeah, inside it has the HSK 7 through 9 grammar points. Yeah, 手册. Wow, I was like, that's crazy. I just happen to have this on my shelf. 手册. Okay, there's a 手册. It's thick. It has several hundred grammar points. Yeah, several hundred. Over 200. Not much more than 200 though. Yeah, 79集. 语法学习手册. Yeah, maybe I should study this at some point. Most of the grammar though, yeah, when it comes to grammar, I have a bit of a Krashian philosophy. I prefer familiarizing myself through input first. But I certainly like the rigor and the completeness of studying systematically through grammar textbooks. Yeah, so I feel like they both have advantages. Anyway, that is a 手册. 手册. I have a 手册. This is my 手册. Do you like my 手册? There's my 手册. Okay, next is 书册. I guess it's kind of similar to 手册. I can't believe it just came up. That must be like personalized recommendations or something, right? 所以手册. 数学手册. What is a 书册? It's just another fancy way of saying book, right? 书册. I don't know. I definitely inputted 书册, but it's giving me 手册. 书法册, yeah. Right? Okay, maybe this is a word I don't need to care about. 书册. I mean, it's obviously going to be a noun meaning book or something in that ballpark. Oh, dated. Book as distinct from a scroll. Okay, so so this is only relevant when there's a chance of confusion with a scroll. No examples. All right, let's skip it. It's so rare, it's hard to even find examples. Okay, this is 账册, right? 账 meaning account. There's two different ways of writing 账, but 账 often used in like 结账. When you go to the restaurant, you can say 结账. I think we're usually taught 服务员买单. Maybe that's closer to English. We're in China, you're probably better off saying 我要结账. Yeah, 结账. 结算账目. Yeah. Yeah, 请用现金结账. Please settle your bill in cash. Yeah. 结账. I think this is a better choice in China. 服务员买单. Yeah, maybe there's no 买单 anymore anyway. Because you pay through QR codes. All right, what are we doing? Oh, this one. 账册. This is an account in the sense of like you go to a bar and they add all the drinks to your account. Yeah, this one. 账簿. 账簿的总称. No, 统称. I don't know. Actually, how many examples? Okay, there are no examples. Sorry. Okay, here. Pleco gives me 0 example sentences. So that gives you an idea of how important this word is. Not very. I think they just wanted to put words on this page. 张策. Yes, I have to put it in manually. 张策. That's the other way of writing 张 as well, by the way. It prefers this one. 张策. I don't know. It seems like I don't care. 设立账册. 海关账册. 账本. All right. I'm just going to make a little mental ledger. It exists. So sometimes when you get to, I mean, I know maybe it sounds a little bit arrogant if I say it like that, but when you get to my level, sometimes the words you learn are so rare. You might see them once every 3 months. Sometimes it's so incredibly rare. You might encounter them once every year. And when the words are that rare that you encounter them once every year, or sometimes it's like never, you just don't encounter them. Yeah, you kind of start thinking, why am I learning this word? And that's what happens at this level. So you have to make a judgment call, like how often do you encounter it? At my level, you probably, if you're at my level as well, you're probably getting a lot of input, like reading books and so on, like this. Or maybe you're reading 手册, manuals. Yeah, and you read this sort of thing, and you, despite getting that large amount of input, you still go, all right, I don't know these words, so why should I care? I don't recall ever encountering them. It's like, I've been studying Chinese for a long time, lots and lots and lots and lots of input. Why do I need to know this word? 这样子. Yeah. So when you get into this situation, you kind of go, no, not important. Like, there are words I don't know that are worth learning. Yeah. I'm guessing 张策 is on the kind of, all right, the author wanted to use 策, so put words with 策 in them, even though they're very, very rare. Okay, 纪念册. So 纪念meaning memory, to remember kind of. 纪念, you often talk about 纪念碑, 纪念品, like mementos, maybe 纪念册, an autograph book. I don't know. 纪念册. 纪念 is definitely worth learning. 纪念册, commemorative album. Yearbook. Okay, 毕业纪念册. That one might be useful. 毕业纪念册. 请来宾在纪念册上题字. What is 题字? First time I've encountered that. 题字. Autograph. And you know what? Maybe that's worth learning. Seems more important than 纪念册. Whoops. 题册, 题字, 题字. 为表示纪念或勉励而写上字. All right. 题字留念. So, all right. 题字. Maybe that's worth learning. Is it also a noun meaning autograph? 题写. Oh, maybe 题写. All right, I'm getting too far off topic. 题字, 题写 might be worth learning though. 纪念. So with 纪念, 纪念 worth learning. Souvenir, yeah, souvenir, memento. Oh, commemoration day, 纪念. Oh yeah, your 纪念日. Yeah. 独立纪念日 Independence Day. Yeah, 纪念25周年纪念 Silver Jubilee. So that's a 20-year anniversary. 纪念碑, this is a monument. Usually it's like soldiers or something who died in war. 纪念碑谷. Why is it 碑谷? 纪念碑谷. 碑谷. Monument Valley? Is it a name? Is there a oh, so there's a valley named Monument Valley. That makes more sense. 纪念碑 is a monument. 纪念碑. So this is in Beijing, right? I don't know if I've been there. 英雄纪念碑 National Hero Monument. Is that one in Shanghai? I don't know. Wait, that's not. That's an American one, is it? All right. Oh, yeah, this is an American. No, that's Malaysian. So it's kind of hard to get the flag there. Yeah, so this is a Malaysian one. All right. 纪念碑, lots of different 纪念碑. Yeah. Where's that one? Is that in Germany? Maybe not. Arcade position. Yolfang. 东欧 Eastern Europe. So it's like Tajikistan or something. I don't know. All right, let's move on. So 纪念碑, 纪念日. So we're looking at 纪念册. 纪念册这个册. All right, so this is like a commemorative book. All right, so maybe if you're at a museum or something, you might be able to buy something like this. 毕业纪念册. So let's have a look at it. 毕业. Graduation book. 毕业纪念册. 昆明毕业纪念册. So what do they have in this book? I'm curious. This is culture. 无论生活的 I can't see 生活的路有多远日子就是那种学子 Is that right? 的身后总有 I can't read it. It's too small. All right. So I don't have one of these. Maybe we had one in school. I don't know. Life moved on. So these are photos of students doing student things and teachers doing teacher things. I mean, looks pretty good quality. Did we do this? I don't remember. I don't remember doing this in school. Anyway, so 纪念册 seems like something, maybe it's worth knowing. I mean, it's certainly worth knowing 纪念 and it's worth knowing 册, but 纪念册. Anyway, what's next? 丰. All right, kind of meaning plentiful. 丰富的丰. Where's 丰富? Do they not have 丰富? Oh, 丰富 is here. 丰富, plentiful, plentiful, or plump, or that sort of thing. 丰厚. Yeah, 丰厚 is kind of like plump, or like plentiful in like. Let's have a look. 丰厚. Yeah, thick, rich, generous. Okay. 收入礼品等数量多价值高 Yeah, so income 礼品 gifts. Okay, 丰厚. I often this is a good one. 绒毛丰厚 绒毛丰厚 So rich, thick fur. Yeah. And the other one, oh, it's just a synonym for 丰富 in these cases. 丰富的礼物 丰厚的礼物丰厚的利润 fat profit. 丰厚的收入 all right. Yeah, adjective. Adjective, usually it's a good thing. In fact, probably always. 丰产 yeah, so these ones, 丰产丰收 not sure about that one. Yeah, it's kind of basically means a lot of or good or plentiful, and it implies what and then the subsequent word tells you what it is that is plentiful. 丰产 农作物获得高产量 yeah, plentiful 产量 like quantity of, in this case, crop yielding. Okay, 丰产不丰收 bumper harvest. So maybe lots of crops grew but were not able to be reaped. Good harvest, poor sales. Maybe that's used figuratively. 丰产丰收 yeah, 丰收 is the other one. 收 would be like 收获 I'm guessing, or something like that. 获得又多又好的收成 yeah. So bumper harvest. It can mean literally, like literally meaning crops, but usually figuratively. 比喻取得好成绩 yeah. Okay, 小麦连年丰收 yeah, so 小麦 is barley, wheat. Sorry, I get them mixed up. So 小麦 what is 大麦 then? 大麦 oh, 大麦 is barley, 小麦 is wheat. Okay. I'm not a farmer. 丰收 bump harvest, and more figurative one will be somewhere here. 去年科幻小说创造获得了大丰收 okay, so the innovation of science fiction novels last year had a bumper crop. Yeah. Not innovation. 创作 would be, it's kind of like writing, but it's 创 that implies it's novel, new. What do you translate to? Creation. Yeah, creation. The creation of science fiction novels last year. Sorry, I've turned that off. All right. So 丰收丰产 we've done. 丰富 yeah, 丰富 meaning plentiful. You often use it figuratively. 丰富 you often talk about plentiful experience. So you want to, okay, 资源丰富 resources plentiful. 知识丰富 knowledge is plentiful. Yeah. 学丰富 okay, so this is one of these adjectives that functions as a verb, meaning to cause it to become plentiful. Yeah. 丰富节日市场 yeah, so it's a verb as well. So you can use the verb meaning to cause it to become plentiful or enrich, or meaning, yeah, enrich. 我们的生活很丰富 so this adjective, our life is very rich, yeah, meaningful, this sort of thing, fulfilled. 这位老师有丰富的经验 yeah, that's the common collocation. 丰富的经验 so plentiful experience, yeah, rich experience. 这本书的内容非常丰富，值得反复阅读 and where are the verbs? Some verbs. Yeah, 通过旅游丰富经历 so enrich your experience like in life. 博览群书以丰富词汇 博览 meaning this is just broadly reading, is it? 群书 oh, it's just being well read in order to 丰富词汇 like enrich your vocabulary. Yeah. I don't know, that's a pretty common one. There's a 丰富多彩, this one. 内容丰富,形式多样. So I remember learning this early on, and I thought, hey, it must have something to do with being multicolored. It does not. It has nothing to do with being multicolored. Take that, throw that in the rubbish bin. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with color. It even says it that, rich and colorful. 演出丰富多彩的节目. Yeah, it doesn't imply colorful. It's very rich. It's basically the same as 丰富 almost. 丰富多彩的课外活动. Yeah, varied and colorful. Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything to do with colorful. Extracurricular activities. It means diverse. Plentiful and diverse. Yeah. Yeah, even the dictionary says colorful. Take that in the bin. In the bin. Get rid of that colorful. That's so confusing. 丰富多彩的节日活动. 丰富多彩的传统工艺品. A rich array. Yeah, so this is a much better translation. 丰富多彩. 演出丰富多彩的节目. So yeah, I would say maybe rich and diverse is a good translation. 丰富多彩的夜生活. Yeah, nightlife. It doesn't mean there's lots of colors. I saw this rich and colorful. Yeah, colorful in a figurative sense then. Yeah, like, yeah. I don't know, your language is very colorful. Maybe. 生活丰富多彩才有乐趣. So yeah, this is like diverse or has a lot of variety, right? It doesn't mean color. It doesn't involve color, even literally. Oh, I remember spending a lot of time getting over that 丰富多彩. Yeah, my teacher at the time kind of got angry at me, or at least was not very thrilled about me thinking 丰富多彩 had something to do with color. Didn't mention that it doesn't have anything to do with color. 丰富多彩. All right, 丰满. 丰满 means plump, and it's usually an adjective used to describe like vegetation, fruit, that sort of thing. So, sorry, close. 丰满. 丰满. What things can be 丰满? Okay, I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting this. Okay, so I guess it also means buxom. 丰满. Well developed, well rounded, ample. Okay. All right. Usually, yeah, this is what I was expecting to encounter when I looked up the 丰满. Yeah, this is like a plump avocado. 牛仔果, 牛角果, right? Something like that. Yeah, all right. Stop looking. I was not expecting this. How am I supposed to? Okay, let's put in 植物. This is what I was expecting. Plump, yes, succulents. This is what I was expecting to get. Like, yeah, 植物丰满的女学生.仙人掌. So this is like cactus. So yeah, this is the kind of thing I was expecting, like vegetation. All right. 丰满. It seems I have learnt another word, another meaning of this word. 丰足充实. Okay, 粮仓丰满. 粮仓 was the granary. So the granary will be filled with grain presumably. And so if there is a harsh winter, we'll survive. 身体略胖而均称好看. All right, so this is the kind of, what's the word, ample-breasted thing. 体态丰富, 字体丰富有力. Sorry, 丰满. 字体丰满有力. 丰满. 字体 is your font, right? So what's this? I don't know how that's relevant. 羽毛多而厚. Okay, so we're talking about feathers. 羽翼丰满. Oh, so this is like plumage on a bird. 丰满. So let's have a look at a plump bird. 羽毛. Oh, look at that plumage. Beautiful plumage. This is an X-parrot. This is an X-parrot. Yeah, sorry. This is a parrot. It has ceased to be. It's kicked the bucket and joined the bleeding choir invisible. This is an X-parrot. It has beautiful plumage. 丰满的羽毛，对吗？丰满的羽毛。All right. It has lush plumage. Maybe you say lush. All right. 丰茂. 丰茂 would be lush. 丰茂. Lush. Synonym 丰茂. What things can be 丰茂? 丰茂. Oops. 丰茂. Huh? 丰茂. Maybe this is a rare word. How many examples are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 examples in Pleco. Not very common, is it? 丰茂烤串. It's just the name of the shop. 丰茂烤串. 丰茂羊肉串. So this is like plump skewers of lamb or whatever. 丰茂. Yeah, it's not even in the dictionary. So maybe we don't need to know this word. Like 丰茂. This one. 茂盛. This one's common. 茂盛. Lush. Yeah, maybe this one's a better word to learn rather than 丰茂. Lush vegetation. All right, let's not include that because that seems pointless then. 丰年. Presumably this is the 丰收丰产. It's like a bumper year rather than a bumper harvest. 丰年. Oops. Yeah, that's a different one again. 丰年. A good year, yeah. 农业收成好的年份跟千年. No, 千 is it? 千年. The opposite of 千年. Okay. 平年 average year. All right. 相当区别. 瑞学照. 丰年. I don't know what 瑞学照. Is this a 成语 or something? 瑞学照丰年. Early spring snow foretells good harvest. So 瑞 here means what? I don't know. 学照 meaning forecast. 丰年. Okay. 瑞 is an early, is it? Anyway, 丰年, bumper year. So it implies the crops that year are especially good. 丰盛. Yeah, we should. 丰盛. This is also like abundant kind of thing. What things can be 丰盛? Looks like its crops can be 丰盛. Rich, sumptuous. 丰盛. Oh, those grapes look very 丰盛 to me. 丰盛的生命. No, this is different. 丰盛的应许生命人生午餐. Okay, what is 丰盛的午餐? Oh, those wutans look very 丰盛. All right. 丰盛的晚餐食物. What is 应许? Promise. 应许. Allow. 丰盛的应许. Oh, it's the name of a song. By faith I receive. No, that's not. Is that Feng? Is that really Feng in traditional? Wow, that's some incredible simplification there. 我凭着信心领取你恩典永不止息，看见美好应许成就，荣耀全都归于你。Yeah, so is this one of these rare cases where this you is actually written like this in simplified characters? Yeah, there's very rare exceptions. All right, so I don't think we need to know this one though. 丰盛花. I'm guessing it's just going to be a plump flower. That's not a. Oh, sorry, it's not flower. It's yuan. Sorry, I misread that. Yuan. Yuan is like garden, but it's often used in these kinds of 小区 names. So this is probably, yeah, 丰盛 court. Like a gated community with this name. All right. Looks pretty, I don't know, average. All right, what's next? 丰盛. 丰收 is said 丰硕. 丰硕, what is 丰硕? 丰硕. 果实, 成果等, 又多又大. Okay, so plentiful and many. Plentiful and plump, abundant. 丰硕的果实, 经济建设取得了丰硕的成果. So it's results. It's literal fruit and fruit in the sense of results. And that's it. Okay. So plentiful, but used for 果实 and was it 成果? Right? Yeah, 果实成果. So results, good results, you can use 丰硕. Results, yeah, results that can be described as plentiful, where having many of them is a good thing. Okay, 丰足. Yeah, I think we're in the same kind of territory. This is 丰足. Is that an important word to learn? 丰足. Yeah, 丰富充足. Yeah, you can just write that. Okay, 衣食丰足. Plentiful clothing and food. All right, every single example is the same pattern. 4 of them are identical. 水草. 水草 is kelp, right? No, 水草 is kelp. Oh, 海草 is kelp. 水草. Is it not kelp? Aquatic plants? Oh, it's water and grass. 丰足. Okay, 储备, 丰足, adequate reserves. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I saw that, I would just go, oh, 丰 is 丰富的丰, 足 is 充足, 满足. Sufficient / yeah, sufficient. Ample. I don't think that's important. 丰裕. Yeah, 丰裕. And there's also 富裕 as well, right? 丰, sounds really rude in English. 丰裕. 丰裕. It sounds rather aggressive. 丰裕. be plentiful. 丰裕 too. That's a good thing in Chinese, right? Okay, 丰裕 and 富裕 are the same thing, are they? 富裕. Okay. 财务丰富充裕 well-to-do. Adjective meaning affluent. Okay. And this one, 丰裕. 丰裕 is an adjective meaning 富裕, abundant. 生活丰裕，丰裕的家庭，丰裕的家庭。丰裕的大, so this is like wealthy, like comfortably well off kind of thing. Yeah, so 丰裕 and 富裕. Yeah, I'll make a little note here of 富裕. You like that? There's a chica. Oh, sorry. I just wrote 富裕 here. All right. 丰衣足食. Yeah, we just saw 衣食丰足, right? 衣食丰足. So it's the same characters in a different order here. 衣食丰足. 衣服食物丰足. 衣食丰足. We saw this one. So this is the same thing, but different order. 丰衣足食. 丰衣足食. This one I think is more common. 吃的穿的丰富充足. 形容生活丰裕 well off in life. Okay. 过着丰衣足食的生活. Yeah, not very common, or not many examples. Yeah. 五谷丰登. 五谷丰登. This is a card in 三国杀. Yeah, I've written here 三国杀. 五谷丰登. This is a card. Have you ever played 三国杀? 五谷丰登. 五谷丰登. 五谷. No. 五谷丰登. Yeah, there it is. That's the card from 三国杀. I forget. What does it mean? I can read them now. I couldn't read them when I was playing 三国杀. I just want to see the image. Oh, this is a 三国杀 fandom. All right. So can I open that and actually read it? No. Oh. Oh, do you have a better quality one? Is it on Baidu? 五谷丰登. 5 grains, 丰登, bumper harvest. What is the dong? 丰登, plentiful harvest, bumper crop. Yet another one, I guess, then. 五谷, 5 grains. So presumably 5 grains are important. 粟, 豆, 马, 麦, 稻. So these are like staple crops. So 五谷丰登 implies a bumper crop and everyone's happy because they have food. 五谷丰登. Is that 丰? I see. 五谷丰登. That's the traditional character. But these are simplified. 出牌阶段对所有角色使用。你从排队量出等同于现存角色数量的牌。OK， 目标角色依次选择并获得其中的一张。Okay, I forget what that means. Well, shall we ask? Where's the AI? Here. What does the card do in 三国杀? I probably should play more 三国杀. It's a good way to learn about the 三国时期, learn Chinese history, but it's kind of fun. Okay, 五谷丰登是一种 学囊牌、金囊牌 silver card. So I don't know. 使用时机和目标，使用时机。五谷丰登在出牌阶段使用。So 五谷丰登 so it affects everyone. 使用五谷丰登玩家 yeah, there's a 加 again, right? 玩家 we can add it to the list, meaning this is player of game. Actually, this one doesn't mean professional though, but it kind of doesn't mean novice. 玩家需要从排队顶 the top of the deck 顶部亮出等同于现存角色数量的牌 Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you play the 五谷丰登 and then you take the cards so that everyone gets a card, and you choose it in order, some particular order. So you lay them out and you just choose the card you want. And whoever plays this card gets the best card, but other people get good cards too. 然后从使用五谷丰登的玩家开始，按照逆时so you do it backwards. 逆时针顺序 This is reverse counterclockwise. OK, 每名角色选择并获得这些牌中的一张 Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So it also is related to the meaning of the card, right? Like bumper harvest, 五谷丰登. Yeah, so because everyone gets a card, you get a card, and you get a card, and you get a card. Yeah, 五谷丰登. There it is. Yeah. Have you ever played 三国杀? It's fun. It's fun, but it requires you to understand all the characters and so on. But yeah, just choose 司马懿 or 诸葛亮 and you'll be fine. Yeah, it really is quite fun. Yeah, shall we call it a video? That's the end of the page, isn't it? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I think it's time for me to have some lunch. Yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, remember to 点赞 and I'll see you later. Bye bye.